Hey everyone, I'm Grace from EFL USA. Welcome to Practical English for Life in America. Before we start, I want you to close your eyes for 1 second. Imagine this. Your phone rings. It's the dentist's office. They ask you, "Can you come in tomorrow at 9, or would you like to reschedule?" No warning. No time to think. No time to translate. You have 3 seconds to answer. Could you do it? Could you answer right now in English without going back to your first language first? If you're not sure, you're exactly where you need to be today. Because on the phone, there is no face to read. There is no time to pause. There is no dictionary in your hand. You either speak or you freeze. And today, we fix that. Today's lesson, English for phone calls and appointments. By the end of this video, you will be able to answer a phone call, ask for a new time, and confirm an appointment. Fast, clear, and without translating in your head first. If this is your first time here, welcome. You don't need to watch any other video before this one. Just start right here, right now. One small thing before we begin. If this video helps you, hit subscribe. It helps more people like you find this channel. Now, let's go. Let me tell you about someone. Her name is Mai. Mai moved to the United States 8 months ago. Her English is getting better every day. She can read signs. She can order food. She can talk to her neighbors slowly. But there is one thing that still makes her heart beat fast. The phone. When Mai talks to someone face to face, she can see their mouth. She can see their hands. If she doesn't understand a word, she can ask them to repeat it. Or she can guess from their face. But on the phone, nothing. Just a voice. A fast voice. A voice that doesn't wait. Last week, Mai had a dentist appointment. 2 days before the appointment, her phone rang. She looked at the screen. It said, City Dental Care. Her stomach dropped. She knew what this call probably meant. The office wanted to change something. And she had about 2 seconds to decide. Answer it in English. Right now, live with no script. Or let it go to voicemail and hide. Mai took a breath. She answered. Hi. This is City Dental Care, calling to confirm your appointment on Thursday. Is 9 a.m. still good for you, or would you like to reschedule? Mai's brain did the thing it always does. First, the English words came in. Then, before she could stop it, her brain jumped back to her first language to translate. Confirm. Appointment. Reschedule. What do these mean again? While she was translating, the receptionist was still talking. And Mai lost the next sentence completely. I'm sorry. Can you say that again? Mai said, her voice a little shaky. Have you ever felt that? That exact feeling, where you understand each word alone, but together, fast. On the phone, they turn into noise? Tell me in the comments, yes or no. Here's the good news. Mai's story doesn't end in panic today. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what Mai needed to know in that moment. And you'll be ready. The next time your phone rings, let's start building that skill right now, one small piece at a time. Listen first. Then you shadow. That means you repeat it back, right after me, using the same rhythm. Litzes. Can I reschedule my appointment? Now you say it. Can I reschedule my appointment? Good. Again, a little clearer this time. Can I reschedule my appointment? Can I reschedule my appointment? That sentence right there. That's one of the most useful sentences you will ever say on the phone in America. Let's break it into pieces so it becomes yours, not just words you're copying. The first word we need is reschedule. Repeat after me. Reschedule. Reschedule. Reschedule means to change the time of something to a different day or hour. Not to cancel it, just to move it. If your appointment is on Monday and you can't come on Monday, you reschedule it to a different day, like Wednesday. Here's an example. I can't come on Monday. Can I reschedule to Wednesday? One more example. I need to reschedule my appointment for next week. Now it's your turn. Try to make one sentence with the word reschedule. Say it out loud right now, even if it's small. Don't translate first. Just speak. Good. Let's keep going. Listen again and shadow with me. I need to reschedule. I need to reschedule. Can we reschedule? Can we reschedule? Perfect. Now the next word. This one is very important because you will hear it almost every single time someone calls you about an appointment. The word is confirm. Repeat after me. Confirm. Confirm. Confirm means to say, yes, this is correct, or yes, I will be there. When someone calls to confirm your appointment, they are checking that you still remember it and that you are still coming. Example, I'm calling to confirm your appointment for Thursday at 9 a.m. Another example. Can you confirm your name and phone number, please? Now you try. Make one short sentence using the word confirm. Say it out loud. Nice work. Let's shadow it together. 2 times. A little faster the second time. I'd like to confirm my appointment. I'd like to confirm my appointment. Faster now. I'd like to confirm my appointment. I'd like to confirm my appointment. You're building real muscle memory right now. Your mouth is learning the shape of these words, so next time you won't need to search for them. They'll already be there, waiting. Let's add a third word. This one is for when you truly cannot come at all, not even a different time. The word is cancel. Repeat after me. Cancel. Cancel. Cancel means to completely stop something. You are not coming. Not today, not on a different day either. It's different from reschedule. Reschedule means move it. Cancel means stop it completely. Example, I'm sorry. I need to cancel my appointment. Example, can I cancel this for now and call back later? Try it yourself. Make one sentence with cancel. Say it now, out loud, dot. Good. Now here's something important that Mai didn't know yet, and it's something you need to know today. Sometimes, if you cancel too late, like the same day, or without enough notice, some doctors' offices or dentists will charge you a small fee. This is called a cancellation fee. Repeat after me. Cancellation fee. Cancellation fee. A cancellation fee is money you might have to pay if you cancel your appointment too close to the appointment time without enough warning. This is exactly why reschedule is often a better word to use than cancel. Because moving your appointment to a new time usually doesn't cost you anything, but canceling last minute sometimes does. Example: if I cancel today, is there a cancellation fee? Example: I don't want to pay a cancellation fee, so can I just reschedule instead? This one small piece of knowledge can save you real money. Say that sentence with me now, slowly. Is there a cancellation fee? Is there a cancellation fee? One more time with feeling like you really need to know the answer. Is there a cancellation fee? Is there a cancellation fee? Now let's put these words to work the way Mai should have. Let's go back to her phone call, but this time, let's imagine Mai already knew what we just learned. Listen to this short conversation between Mai and the receptionist. Just listen first. Don't repeat yet. Receptionist: Hi, this is City Dental Care calling to confirm your appointment on Thursday. Is 9 a.m. still good for you? Mai: Actually, no, I can't come at 9. Can I reschedule to a later time? Receptionist: Sure, we have 2 p.m. available. Does that work? Mai: Yes, 2 p.m. works for me. Thank you. Did you hear that? No panic, no long silence. No. Can you repeat that 3 times in a row? Just clear, short, direct answers, using the exact words we just practiced. Now, let's shadow that whole conversation together, line by line. Repeat each line after me, using Mai's voice, like it's your own real phone call. Hi, this is City Dental Care calling to confirm your appointment on Thursday. Is 9 a.m. still good for you? Now you answer, like Mai: Actually, no, I can't come at 9. Can I reschedule to a later time? Sure, we have 2 p.m. available. Does that work? Now you answer again. Yes, 2 p.m. works for me. Thank you. Let's do the whole thing one more time, a little faster, like a real phone call moving quickly. Hi, this is City Dental Care, calling to confirm your appointment on Thursday. Is 9 a.m. still good for you? Actually, no, I can't come at 9. Can I reschedule to a later time? Sure, we have 2 p.m. available. Does that work? Yes, 2 p.m. works for me. Thank you. You just did it. You just handled a real common American phone call, start to finish, without freezing. That feeling right there, that's exactly what we're building. One small conversation at a time. Let me ask you something. Have you ever had a phone call like this, where someone asked you something fast, and you just froze and said nothing, or said, "Sorry, what?" over and over? Write it in the comments. You are absolutely not alone. This happens to almost every single person learning English in America in the first year, the second year, sometimes even longer. It's not because you don't know English. It's because phone calls move fast and there's no face to help you guess the meaning. Adjugantias. That's exactly why we practice this way. Short, real sentences, shadowed out loud, again and again, until your mouth doesn't need your brain to translate first. Your mouth just knows what to say. Let's add one more useful phrase before we take a short breath. Sometimes, the person on the phone is busy and they need you to wait. They might say, "Can you hold the line?" Repeat after me. Hold the line. Hold the line. To hold the line means to wait on the phone without hanging up while the other person checks something or gets more information. It's polite to answer with, "Sure, I'll hold," or simply, "Okay, no problem." Example, "Can you hold the line for a moment while I check the schedule?" Example, "I'll hold the line, thank you." Try it yourself. Say a short sentence using hold the line. Good. One more shadow round, and then we'll go back to Mai's story, because it's not finished yet. There's a moment where things get harder for her, and I want you to be ready for it. Can you hold the line, please? Can you hold the line, please? Sure, I'll hold. Sure, I'll hold. You're doing great. Keep that voice steady. Keep that confidence. This is exactly the tone real Americans use on the phone. Short, clear, polite, and never apologizing over and over for asking a question again. Now, back to Mai. Remember, her real phone call didn't go as smoothly as the practice conversations we just did. In real life, right after she said, "Can you say that again?" something else happened. Something that made her heart beat even faster. The receptionist said, "I'm sorry, I have another call coming in. Can you hold the line for 1 second?" And then, silence. Just quiet music playing on the phone while Mai stood in her kitchen, gripping the phone, not knowing if she should hang up, wait, or call back later. The music stopped. A new voice came on the line. "Hi. Sorry about that. This is this is the front desk again. Thanks for holding. So would 2 p.m. on Thursday work for you instead of 9 a.m.? Mai breathed out slowly. This time, she didn't panic. She remembered the words. She remembered the shape of the sentence. Yes, 2 p.m. works for me. Thank you for holding for me. Thank you for waiting. She mixed up her words a little bit. That's okay, that happens. But she didn't stop. She didn't hang up. She kept going, and she got exactly what she needed. A new appointment time in a language that wasn't her first language. Live on the phone with no time to prepare. That's the real goal here. Not perfect grammar. Not a perfect accent. The goal is you keep the conversation moving even when it's not perfect. Mai proved that to herself in that phone call. And today, you're going to prove it to yourself too. Let's keep building. There's one more situation that happens all the time with phone calls in America, and it's actually a little different from what Mai just went through. Sometimes, nobody answers the phone at all. Instead, you hear a recorded voice. This is called voicemail. Repeat after me. Voicemail, voicemail. Voicemail is a recorded system that answers the phone when a real person isn't available. It usually says something like, "Bye, bye, bye. You've reached City Dental Care. Please leave a message after the tone." When you hear that, you don't hang up in fear. You leave a message clearly and calmly. Example, I got the voicemail, so I left a message. Example. Please leave a message after the tone. Now here's a phrase that goes together with voicemail almost every time. Leave a message. Repeat after me. Leave a message. Leave a message. To leave a message means to speak your information out loud after the recording asks you to, so the person can call you back later. This can feel scary the first time because there's no one to correct you if you make a mistake, and you can't ask them to repeat anything. But here's a secret. Voicemail is actually easier than a live phone call. Once you know the pattern, because you control the pace completely, you can even write your message down first on a small piece of paper and simply read it. Let's build a simple voicemail message pattern together, one piece at a time. Every good voicemail message for an appointment has 4 parts: your name, your reason for calling, what you need, and your phone number. Let's practice each part. First part, your name. Listen. Hi, this is my calling. Now you say it with your own name. Hi, this is your name calling. Second part, your reason for calling. Listen, I'm calling about my appointment on Thursday. Now you say it. I'm calling about my appointment on Thursday. Third part, what you need. Listen, I need to reschedule to a later time if possible. Now you say it. I need to reschedule to a later time if possible. Fourth part, your phone number so they can call you back. Listen, you can reach me at this number. Thank you. Now you say it. You can reach me at this number. Thank you. Let's put the whole voicemail message together now, from start to finish, and shadow the whole thing as one piece. Hi, this is my calling. I'm calling about my appointment on Thursday. I need to reschedule to a later time if possible. You can reach me at this number. Thank you. Now you try the whole thing, using your own name instead of my's. Good. One more time, a little slower and clearer, like you're really leaving this message for someone important. Hi, this is my calling. I'm calling about my appointment on Thursday. I need to reschedule to a later time if possible. You can reach me at this number. Thank you. That's it. That's a complete, professional, clear voicemail message. The kind that gets you exactly what you need without one single moment of live conversation pressure. You can pause, breathe, even write it down first. This is one of the most useful tools you have, and most people never realize how simple the pattern actually is. Let me ask you something. Have you ever heard a voicemail message in English and just hung up immediately without saying anything because you panicked? Because you panicked? Tell me in the comments. This is so common, but now you have the pattern. 4 parts. Name, reason, need, number. That's all it takes. Let's add 2 more words that come up constantly around phone calls and appointments, and then we'll go back to Mai's week. Mai's, because her story isn't finished. She has one more call to make. And this one is a little trickier than the dentist. The next word is available. Repeat after me. Available. Available means open or free, It can describe a time, a person, or an appointment slot that is not taken by anyone else yet. When someone says, "We have 2 p.m. available," they mean that time is open and you can take it. Example, "Is there an earlier time available?" Example, "The 2 p.m. slot is available." Try making your own sentence with available right now, out loud. Good. Let's shadow it and then combine it with the word slot, which just means a specific time spot on a schedule. Repeat after me. Available slot, available slot. Example, "Do you have any available slots this week?" Example, "The only available slot is Friday morning." Let's shadow this full question together because it's one you will use again and again in real life for doctors, dentists, hair appointments, car repairs, almost anything. Do you have any available slots this week? Do you have any available slots this week? Faster now, like you're really asking, really need an answer. Do you have any available slots this week? Do you have any available slots this week? Perfect. You now have real tools in your hands. Reschedule, confirm, cancel, cancellation fee, hold the line, voicemail, leave a message, available, available slot. That's 8 pieces of real, usable English already in your mouth, already practiced out loud multiple times. This is exactly how fluency gets built. Not from memorizing a list silently, but from saying it again and again until your mouth stops hesitating. Now, back to Mai. A few days after the dentist call, Mai had a second challenge, one that scared her even more than the first one. Her son had a doctor's appointment for a checkup, and the pediatrician's office called while Mai was at work in the middle of a busy shift. She couldn't answer. The call went to voicemail. When Mai finally checked her phone during her break, her heart sank a little. There was a voicemail waiting, and she had no idea what it said. She almost didn't listen to it. Some part of her wanted to just call back and hope for the best, without even knowing what they wanted. But she remembered what she had learned. Voicemail isn't something to be afraid of. It's something you can control. Listen to as many times as you need and respond to calmly. She pressed play. "Hi, this is Lincoln Pediatrics calling about your son's checkup. Scheduled for Friday at 10 a.m. We just wanted to confirm you're still able to make it. If you need to reschedule, please give us a call back at your earliest convenience. Thank you." Mai listened to it twice. The second time, she understood almost everything. Confirm, reschedule, call back. These weren't scary mystery words anymore. They were tools she already had sitting right there in her mind, ready to use. She wrote a tiny note for herself before calling back, just like we practiced. Then she called. Let's listen to how that second call went, and then we'll shadow it together, because this conversation has one new twist that Mai's dentist call didn't have. Being transferred to the wrong department. Receptionist. Lincoln Pediatrics, how can I help you? Mai, hi, I'm calling to confirm my son's appointment on Friday at 10 a.m. Receptionist. Okay, let me transfer you to scheduling. One moment, please. Mai. Okay, thank you. New voice. Hi, this is billing. How can I help you? My. Oh, I think I was transferred to the wrong department. I'm calling to confirm an appointment, not about billing. New voice. No problem. Let me transfer you again. Sorry about that. Did you catch that moment? My got transferred to the wrong department completely. And instead of panicking or just saying okay and staying confused, she spoke up clearly. I think I was transferred to the wrong department. That single sentence saved her from being stuck, talking to the wrong person for 5 confusing minutes. Let's learn that exact sentence because it is incredibly useful and almost no beginner English course teaches it. Repeat after me. I think I was transferred to the wrong department. I think I was transferred to the wrong department. One more time, clearly. I think I was transferred to the wrong department. I think I was transferred to the wrong department. This sentence works anywhere. A doctor's office, a bank, a customer service line, a government office. If you're ever on hold, then suddenly a new voice starts talking about something completely unrelated to why you called. This sentence gets you back on track immediately, politely, and clearly. Now let's shadow the entire conversation between Mai and the 2 people at Lincoln Pediatrics, start to finish. Like a real phone call. Lincoln Pediatrics, how can I help you? Now you answer like Mai. Hi, I'm calling to confirm my son's appointment on Friday at 10 a.m. Okay, let me transfer you to scheduling. One moment, please. Now you answer. Okay, thank you. Hi, this is billing. How can I help you? Now you answer. Oh, I think I was transferred to the wrong department. I'm calling to confirm an appointment, not about billing. No problem. Let me transfer you again. Sorry about that. Let's do that whole conversation. One more time. A little faster, so it starts to feel automatic in your mouth, not something you have to search for. Lincoln Pediatrics. How can I help you? Hi, I'm calling to confirm my son's appointment on Friday at 10 a.m. Op-am. Okay, let me transfer you to scheduling. One moment, please. Ops. Okay, thank you. Hi, this is billing. How can I help you? Oh, I think I was transferred to the wrong department. I'm calling to confirm an appointment, not about billing. No problem. Let me transfer you again. Sorry about that. You just handled 2 layers of a difficult phone call. Being placed on hold, being transferred to the wrong place, and correcting it, all without translating first, all without freezing. Notice something important here. Mai never once said, sorry for not understanding English. She only said sorry when it made sense. A small, natural moment. That's what confidence sounds like. Even at a beginner level, it's not about sounding perfect. It's about staying in the conversation, no matter what happens. Now, let's move into fast reflex training. This is the part where we stop explaining and just build speed. Because in a real phone call, you don't get 5 seconds to think about grammar. You need the sentence to come out immediately. I'm going to give you a sentence starter. Your job is to finish it instantly, out loud before you even think about translating. Ready? Can I? Finish it. Say anything that makes sense with an appointment. Can I reschedule? Can I confirm my appointment? Can I speak to someone in scheduling? Let's shadow a few of these together. Quickly, one after another, no long pause between them. Can I reschedule my appointment? Can I reschedule my appointment? Can I confirm my appointment? Can I confirm my appointment? Can I speak to someone in scheduling? Can I speak to someone in scheduling? Good, keep that speed. Now let's switch the starter. I need. Finish it fast. I need to reschedule. I need to reschedule. I need an available slot this week. I need an available slot this week. I need to leave a message. I need to leave a message. One more starter. Is there? This one is perfect for asking about times, fees, and options. Is there an earlier time available? Is there an earlier time available? Is there a cancellation fee? Is there a cancellation fee? Is there someone else I can talk to? Is there someone else I can talk to? Last starter for this round. Could you? This one is a little more polite, perfect for asking someone to slow down, repeat, or wait. Could you repeat that, please? Could you repeat that, please? Could you hold on for 1 second? Could you hold on for 1 second? Could you transfer me to the right department? Could you transfer me to the right department? Notice something about that last sentence. Could you repeat that, please? This is not a weak sentence. This is not a sentence that makes you sound like a beginner. Native English speakers use this sentence constantly, every single day, for all kinds of reasons. Bad phone connection, background noise, fast talkers. You are always allowed to ask someone to repeat something. Always. That single sentence removes almost all the fear from a phone call, because you know that if you truly don't catch something, you have a clear, polite, completely normal way to ask again. Let's keep that feeling and go back to Mai's week. One more time, because there's a final moment that ties everything together. A moment where Mai finally proved to herself, completely, that she didn't need to translate anymore. A week after those 2 phone calls, Mai's phone rang again. This time, it wasn't the dentist. It wasn't the pediatrician. It was her son's school calling about a parent-teacher meeting. In the past, a call like this would have made Mai's hands shake. A school calling meant something important. Maybe her son needed extra help. Maybe there was a problem. The stakes felt higher than ever, she answered. Hi, this is Riverside Elementary calling to schedule your parent-teacher conference. We have Tuesday at 4 p.m. or Thursday at 5:30 p.m. available. Which would work better for you? Mai didn't freeze. She didn't ask them to repeat it 3 times. She heard schedule. She heard 2 time options, and she heard which would work better for you. Her mind didn't run to her first language first. It stayed right there in English, listening for the shape of the question, not every single word. Thursday at 5:30 works better for me. My husband finishes work earlier that day. Mai answered, clear and steady. Great. I have you down for Thursday at 5:30. Can I confirm your son's full name and his teacher's name just to make sure I have the right student? Yes, of course. Mai gave the information calmly. Perfect. You're all set. We'll see you Thursday at 5:30. Thank you so much. Have a good day. That was it. No panic, no silence. No, sorry, what? Repeated over and over. Just a normal, human conversation. The kind of conversation that happens between two people who understand each other, not between someone struggling and someone waiting. After she hung up the phone, Mai stood in her kitchen for a second, and she smiled. Not because the phone call was perfect. It wasn't complicated, and she still made a small pause here and there. But because for the first time in a long time, she didn't feel like English was something happening to her. She felt like she was using it, like it belonged to her a little more than it did before. That feeling, that's exactly what we're building here. Together, one video at a time. Not perfect English, not accent-free English. Just English that works. English that you can trust, even when the phone rings and you have no time to prepare. Let's add a few more pieces to your toolkit before we finish today. Because there's still more that can happen on a real phone call, and I want you to be ready for all of it, not just part of it. Not. Sometimes, after you make an appointment, the person on the phone will give you a special number to remember. So you can look up your appointment later or prove that you actually booked it. This is called a number. Repeat after me. Confirmation number. Confirmation number. A confirmation number is a set of letters or numbers given to you after you book or confirm something, an appointment, a flight, an order. It's proof that the booking really happened. If there's ever a problem later, you can use this number to show what was agreed on. Example, can you give me a confirmation number for this appointment? Example, my confirmation number is on the email they sent me. Try making a sentence yourself using number. Right now, out loud. Good. Let's shadow it together. Can I get a confirmation number, please? Can I get a confirmation number, please? One more time, a little faster. Can I get a confirmation number, please? Can I get a confirmation number, please? This single question can protect you from a lot of stress later. If an office ever says we don't have your appointment in the system, a confirmation number is your proof. Always ask for one, especially for anything important. Medical appointments, job interviews scheduled by phone, service appointments for your home. Next word, extension. Repeat after me. Extension. An extension is a specific number you dial or someone gives you to reach a certain person or department directly inside a bigger office. You'll often hear, if you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time on an automated phone system. Example, do you have his extension number? Example, you can reach me directly at extension 214. Let's shadow this short, useful sentence together. Do you have the extension for scheduling? Do you have the extension for scheduling? Good. Last new word for today. Call back. Repeat after me. Call back. Call back. To call back means to return a phone call, either because you missed it or because someone asked you to call again later with more information. This phrase is short, but it's used constantly in daily American life. Example, I'll call back later today. Example, can you call me back after 5? Let's shadow it. I'll call you back later. I'll call you back later. Can you call me back after 5? Can you call me back after 5? You now have a complete toolkit for phone calls and appointments in English. Reschedule, confirm, cancel, cancellation fee, hold the line, voicemail, leave a message, available, slot, transferred to the wrong department, confirmation number, extension, and call back. 13 real, usable pieces of English, and you didn't just read them. You said every single one out loud, more than once, with your own voice. Now let's do one final full-speed round, mixing everything together, the way a real phone call actually moves. Fast, unpredictable, no time to prepare. I'll give you a line. You answer instantly, using anything you've learned today. Ready? Stay loose. Stay quick. Don't translate first. Hi, this is Sunrise Clinic calling to confirm your appointment for Monday at 8 a.m. Is that still good for you? Answer now, out loud, any way that makes sense. Good. Try this one. I'm sorry, that time isn't available anymore. We do have 2 p.m. open, though. Would that work? Answer now. Nice. One more. Before you go, can I get your callback number just in case we need to reach you? Answer now with your real phone number if you want, or just practice the pattern. Excellent. And one last one, a tricky one, just like what happened to Mai. I'm going to transfer you to another department. One moment, please. And then, imagine a new voice saying something completely unrelated. What do you say? If you said something close to, I think I was transferred to the wrong department, you just proved to yourself that this sentence is really yours now. Not something you're borrowing, not something you have to search for. It's in your mouth, ready, the moment you need it. Let's slow down for a moment and talk about something real. Phone calls in a new language are genuinely one of the hardest parts of starting a new life in a new country. It's not because you're not smart. It's not because your English isn't good enough. It's because phone calls remove every visual clue you normally use. No face, no hands, no lips moving, nothing but a voice, moving at full native speed, with real stakes attached. A doctor's appointment, your child's school, your landlord, a job you're waiting to hear back about. Of course, this feels hard. It's supposed to feel a little hard, especially the first few times. But here's what changes everything. Every single phone call you survive, even a messy one, even one where you say, "Sorry, what?" twice makes the next one easier. Mai's first call, the dentist call, was rough. She needed to ask twice. She got put on hold, and it scared her a little. Her second call with the pediatrician's office was harder in a different way. She got transferred to the wrong department completely. But she handled it calmly, using exactly the sentence we practiced today. And by her third call with her son's school, something had shifted completely. She wasn't translating anymore. She was just talking. That's not luck. That's not some special talent Mai has that you don't. That's exactly what happens when you practice real, short, usable sentences out loud again and again, the way we did today. Your brain builds a direct path from the sound of English straight to your mouth without stopping at your first language along the way. Along the way, that path gets stronger every single time you use it, including right now in this video with me. So here's what I want you to remember. The very next time your phone rings and you see an unfamiliar number, or a number from a doctor's office, or a school, or any place that matters to you, you don't need every word. You need the shape. Listen for words like reschedule, confirm, available, hold the line, transfer, call back. Those words tell you what's actually happening, even if a few other words slip past you. And when you need more time or you didn't catch something, you already have the exact sentence ready. Could you repeat that, please? That sentence alone can carry you through almost any phone call in America. Let's do one very last shadow round together. Slower this time. Warmer, like we're closing this practice session the way you'd close a real conversation. Calm and a little proud of yourself. Listen. Listen. I can handle a phone call in English. Now you say it and really mean it. I can handle a phone call in English. One more time, slower, stronger. I can handle a phone call in English. Ash. I can handle a phone call in English. Listen again. I don't need to translate first. I just need to listen for the shape of the sentence. Now you say it. I don't need to translate first. I just need to listen for the shape of the sentence. Beautiful. That's exactly the mindset that turns a scary ringing phone into just a phone call. Nothing more. Before we finish today, let's do a quick review, out loud, one more time, of everything you learned in this lesson. I'll say the word, you say a full sentence using it right away, no pause to think. Reschedule, confirm. Cancellation fee. Hold the line. Leave a message. Available slot. Confirmation number. Expectation call back. Look at that list. 11 real tools sitting in your mouth right now, ready for the next time your phone rings. That's not a small thing. That's real, practical English. The kind that protects your appointments, your money, your time, and, honestly, your peace of mind. If this lesson helped you, and if you felt, even for one moment today, like phone calls in English feel a little less scary than they did an hour ago. That's exactly why this channel exists. Not to make you sound like someone else. Just to make sure that the next time life calls you, literally, you're ready to answer in your own voice, without freezing, without translating, without fear. Make sure to subscribe to EFL USA so you never miss a new practice session. Next time, we're going to walk through English for shopping and daily errands. What to say when a price rings up wrong, how to ask about a return policy, and how to find exactly what you need before a store closes for the night. It's a different kind of pressure, but the same idea. Real situations, real English, practiced out loud until it's truly yours. Keep practicing. Keep answering the phone. And the next time it rings, pick it up. You're more ready than you think.